Alrighty, welcome back. Got Mr. Cat over there, but yeah, he's still fine. Okay, let's see what quests we've got. In the Shadow of Fate. Okay, it's gonna be... Right, near the end.
Revelio.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met. Revelio.
Do we have to get the bad ending though?
Sebastian,
Ominous.
what a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We should turn Sebastian in.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Actually, never mind. We have to do it. It's Slytherin. We must turn him in.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch.
Right, Dominus.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Revelio.
Okay. In the meantime... well, let's go face a dragon.
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
Revelio.
Yes.
Sebastian, meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Oh, this is gonna be new. Okay. What was it this year?
We're out of the classroom.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was your grand sending you?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What's your grand researching?
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
You said you had news about the dragon.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
You track a dragon's flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
This seems dangerous.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Why not keep the
I
egg?
don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
What precisely are we taking the
If you're
egg?
right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Alright, that's good.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying
Look and
out,
have a good one,
she'll
really.
take
Alright,
us
Jay, I
aside
appreciate the
and
look in.
give
Yeah,
us food.
have a good one too.
We should
You're
stay
doing
on
well.
alert. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been
Revelio.
through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Dragon.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. She wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Rabbits. Hammers.
Revelio.
Poor thing must be worried sick. And her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Confringo. Bombada. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
Yeah, we still have to capture some of the beasties.
Revelio.
Watch your step.
Reparo. Revelio.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
I beg.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight.
For launch playing a Star Wars game, that's gonna be the title. Oh, Fortnite, these so Fortnite isn't a Star Wars game. Also, I kind of forgot to update it. And Dream Scene because we're using the Force, the magical Force. Literally. Welcome back. Is the wait, look at that. Her head was bugged. Her head was like upside down. Hmm? Oh, did you play a Star Wars game today? Oh, this one. Hmm? Yes, besides Fortnite.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
So I'm trying to get my dad help on the new season. He's going. Oh, you like he almost showing his dad brain rot. He also told me that he showed his dad the Italian brain rot, and he said he liked it as well.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Reparo.
And the bridge missing a few sticks. Oh, there you go. I'm playing with my brother. My brother's helping and might as well get him as well. Get the whole fam. You can do quads.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Good, yeah.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out
Would
without.
you try getting my mom on? Did she try? I'll stop till everyone's playing Fortnite with me. I don't know, but you watch me play. Have you ever seen you like those like general witnesses that go from door to convert people? Yes. Have you heard the good news? Your Fortnite season just dropped. Oh yeah, I did watch Fish when he played it the other day.
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
She tried to kill us.
That's rather generous, isn't it? She did try to kill us the entire time.
Only until she saw her egg, at which point I thought she rather warmed to us. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Oh, I mean, the witnesses always start with, have you heard the good news? Where you can see, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Give me some Fortnite name. What was that blonde dude called? Not all, but I'm ready to head back.
Should we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Tim Sweeney, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Tim Sweeney?
And steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
It's the Cabin of Epic.
Unless they...
Wait, is that Tim Sweeney is the developer? Like the...
No, I can't believe
one of the basic characters.
I need to send
That blonde dude. Oh, he's the founder of Epic Games.
How could I have been so blind?
Oh, let's go Fender since we're here. Glorious King. Is he your guy crush?
It is wonderful to see you back here.
No. One.
Penny wishes
Yeah, let's go for this one. In the shadow, friendship. Now that some time has passed since the events at the Veltgrowth Catacombs, I should see how Omnis is faring. Thankfully, we have the Undercrow to speak privately. In this playthrough, the evil playthrough, I picked the evil option, where we send Sebastian away. Report him.
If only a new student would help.
Fuck you, Skin. Fuck you, Bono. Fuck you. No new dream scene. When's gonna be the Harry Potter chapter in Fortnite, huh? What?
Thank you for coming.
Bonus.
I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Oh, Harry Potter's not Disney. It's Warner Brothers. Yeah, it's Warner Brothers. Maybe next year. You did see that GTA 6 is postponed till next year, by the way, right? He deserves to be punished.
Sebastian brought all of this on himself. We tried and tried to stop him.
We did.
Yes,
I
no
just wish
season.
Things had turned out differently.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was.
But
Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts
He's ginger?
anywhere without him. I know you two had grown
What's his
close.
voice?
You were helping each other with more than
Ouch.
just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend.
Like when you got an ask for 2025. I was like, no, too soon. You don't delay it in the day. Oh, here's to 2027. 70%. Get a level up. The Shadow of Friendship. Sebastian and I set out to find Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. There, in an old spellbook, Sebastian found references to a catacomb where Slytherin students must have studied sarcophagi. The student gifted in charms hid a forgotten relic behind enchantments to do with the catacomb's bones. They believed the relic held the power to reverse curses. Researched the catacombs and found the relic. Sebastian used it to raise Inferi, and unfortunately, when his uncle Solomon arrived, a battle between them ensued. Sebastian killed his uncle. Ominous and I decided to turn Sebastian in, and now he's with the headmaster and will soon face trial with the ministry. I hope we did the right thing. Is it delayed to 2026? 27? No, it said to 2026, but jokingly they might delay it to 2027. I don't know. To be fair, they did delay it with a whole year. I think May 2026, so pretty much 1 year. So maybe they won't delay it again. Yes, I was hanging out with the homies and I was trying to convert the war home to Fortnite. Did you succeed? Probably not. Okay. Basis for blackmail. Yeah. He doesn't play well with that. Well, I don't really play it like that too. Like, I just don't have that much time to play it. Unless I stream it. Yeah. Then I won't have time for other games.
Revelio.
End to Harlow.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
This game pissed me off. Why? What am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. Or play market later? Probably not.
I knew I could rely on you.
I asked Joms if he'll be here today and he said he won't, so
Meet me here after
we probably won't play today. I didn't tell Fish John Friday. Yeah, stream. Well, I didn't tell Fish John. What about Joe? Yeah, I didn't tell him on Friday. I didn't ask him. So I don't know. I don't know if he's coming. So for now, no plans. Was it winter time, by the way? And play Fortnite, and then I forgot to update it.
Revelio.
Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
OMG, you pissed me off. Forgive me, dream scene.
What have I done?
Hello there.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife.
Yeah, equals G.
Stated that I only had a few
Get
days to reconsider
why
helping
your
with some banking
AST2
and that my husband would appreciate it if I
E
acted
top
quickly.
9.
But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Old Harlow will take your husband next year.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow?
Or have some more time to make progress in Hogwarts?
I'm worried sick about
Because the more
Isco,
progress you
but he
make,
doesn't want me to compromise my
the sooner we'll
integrity.
get to the next game.
I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he
Shut up.
hasn't.
No, you shut up, Dream. This is not confirmed kidnapping.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
This is what I need.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Glad you came.
Mr. Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Did they?
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I
I
know.
don't know, but single player games feel so
He was kind
boring.
to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man.
Well, that could just be preference.
Understand about Harlow? It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes.
I play single player games since
Harlow advised
recently
me
it's just so boring. I'm not.
terms.
What game did you try?
Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without
This pace wasn't that bad, to be honest, and Patrick Star the game. Wait, you tried Patrick Star? You didn't like it? About the note?
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should
Yeah.
I come across it.
Oh, how's that one?
Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
How are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping.
It's okay.
I've also been trying to cover the costs with
Okay.
little savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my
It just
efforts to
bores me.
improve
Like
my
you like it, but it bores
be
you.
worthy of Rosie.
Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
What was the point of doing
Why
those
don't you just tell
things?
him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd
Oh.
see this as a grave betrayal.
Oh, fun.
Lose
It's a
my
kid's
job
game.
instantly, and Rosie.
Hey, you gotta use some imagination, you know? Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you for telling me.
I mean, more
I'm
yourself a
gathering
bit
evidence to
in the
take
story.
Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Revelio. Hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Doesn't really have story simulates. It's like Goat
You're on the
Simulator.
right track.
Simulator. Literally, well, how do we play that? Isn't it kind of like the SpongeBob game that I played? Just with Patrick. Who's the main character?
Miss Filbert must be around.
Hello there.
Oh, it's completely different.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to eat
It's an
this
open world and you have mini games and shit. Is there like some storyline?
Tragic. What happened to Bickle? He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as
Leave
Mr.
requests for
Bickle
the
asked,
citizens.
perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence
There is
against you.
kind of a story, I
Could you
guess.
tell me what happened?
Before my
It's a single player too, right?
Dulcibella passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling
Yeah, it's single player.
to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry with its
Why don't you try some like short games, by the way?
I watched
Oh, something that you can
lying
finish
there in my entranceway as
in
he
like an hour
walked away with the
tops.
book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose
That
I have
does
no
boring.
choice.
Yeah, but
Extortion can't go on forever.
if you play a shorter game, then this is likely to get repetitive.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. I want to find Natty.
So I want a game that I can play for a long time and have different things to do
She said she was going
without getting bored, kind of like
Perhaps
Fortnite.
I'll find her there.
Revelio.
Also, well, basically more like sandbox games, you know?
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can call.
No, I don't want to play GTA 5 right now.
She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Why don't you try, what was it called?
The footprints led to this room.
I forgot. You played as a robot kind of thing. I think you could play co-op, but it was mostly single player, or like you could do everything single player if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Let me try to find it. I'm pretty sure it was free as well. Oh yeah, Warframe. Have you tried Warframe? That was a pretty well received single player game. And I think it does have like a bunch of stuff to do. Warframe. Yeah, have you tried that one? No, that one. I've heard good things about it. I did try to play it a little bit back then as well, but I haven't played it. One talent point. Avada Kedavra Mastery. Killing an enemy with Avada Kedavra kills all cursed enemies. Well, it meant to me, but I don't play with her. We'll play solo. You can play it solo.
A hidden door.
I'm pretty sure you can do everything solo.
Natty must
If
have
you
been
want.
in this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. Be sure I'm not seen. Lumos.
Arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio. Imperio. Crucible.
Knew you were still here.
Let's try. I destroy them all. Honestly, I just want a new racing game to come out. That is actually good.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Revelio.
You manipulated me.
Are they any announced? There's.
What are you?
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, he's a big boy. No.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Revelio.
Ah! That all you got?
You know, by the way, they are adding actual races in WoW with driving. Technically, I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you what it's like, but it's actual like dynamic driving. Legendary. Well, not worth playing the game solely for that, but definitely. I think I just wanna Need for Speed and in GTA. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to wait another year for the GTA.
Bombarda.
Wait, I need a light.
Revelio. Lumos.
Yeah, same for the Need for Speed. When was the last one that came out?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
2022, so about 3 years ago.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
It's about time for a new one, but I don't think it's coming this year. In that case, you can't have it wrong.
Revelio.
The Book of
What's
Poems
that?
was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this
But I
back.
need to get up there. There were some leaks that it's in the development, but
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted
it
to
just
destroy this
outspent
by
Fortnite this year.
Lumos.
Or you can play Fortnite Racing.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
That's not good.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
So, but I don't really like the style of
Well
racing
done.
games.
I knew it was
Oh,
it.
this one.
Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Better step back.
Revelio. Bombarda.
And Rocket League pissed me off.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
Well, that's more like a goofy game than a racing one.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, you don't even race.
For your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead.
I've played with Bro, and they literally kicked our asses, bro.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
No skill issue.
Prepared for a fight.
Maybe destroy us. Like, oh, we should go outside, bro. Were you playing ranked? Brookwood is dead. Unranked. Well, to be fair, that might contribute, because if you play ranked, you ought to play like against like other newbies or like low rank.
Once and for all.
These dudes sweating on unranked. Well, that's kind of dangerous of unranked, because you can get matched with like top players.
Not
Hello there,
someone
General Kenobi.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank
Good
goodness
up.
you are safe.
Stop making sense.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
I'll kick your ass.
Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade
Not on Rocket League,
residents
you
that were
aren't.
threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that.
It's even more sweating even in the lowest ranks.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking
Well, yeah, it's sweaty, but
next
in the low ranks, people will suck, so even if they sweat, like, yeah, even if they sweat, the sweat is not that sweaty. Yeah, that makes sense. The authorities haven't been held.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of
On
this.
Rocket League can kick your ass definitely. Not so you enjoy. We'll see about that.
Storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
You know what you're
I
talking
must
about.
insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Confringo! Revelio!
You haven't played Rocket League, the person who kind of plays you. Yeah, I haven't played. The only thing I've played that is similar is that Lucio bow in Overwatch that they had. Which is pretty much the same thing, just with Lucio.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect
That's
that's
not
your
similar.
doing.
Well,
Thank you from me and Rosie both.
basically is, because it's literally the same
After we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage,
kind of thing. The only difference is that you're not in a car. With Lucio can speed himself up, he can ride in walls. So he's kind of like a mini, he's like a mini Cooper. You gotta bonk the ball. So it's kind of like FIFA 2. No, the bow is giant. Like you can't kick the bow, you can only boop it with it, and well, you can kind of push it with your body, but it's like it's a giant bow again. And it was, I think it was a 3v3 as well. So it was pretty much a Rocket style event. Rocket League style. The Poacher's House Call, Talk to Poppy. It was basically the Overwatch take on Rocket League. I'm trying to pull me steel from your head. You don't have the balls for it. I do.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wonderful.
What do we have to talk with Poppy? On Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy. I wish you have to push a ball made of steel up here for eternity. That's very Sisyphus of you. Well, I don't want to play that boulder game. We have to push the boulder.
Revelio.
That's one did look fun.
Bombarda.
Bombarda.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Yeah, chain together too. This time it's with a ball. I don't think you were chained in that one as well, by the way. Oh, I don't think you were chained though. So 1 second, because my cat wants to skedaddle. You know, but it's the same type of game. That's right. Yeah. Also, by the way, that's the second game. I think that's the second game. There's like a first one which is a single player one.
Someone recognized me in Hauntel Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
But everything's fine now.
If your grand's alright and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why do the poachers care about Snidgets?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the
So bold, bro.
bred and killed for profit.
Did the journal say where the Snidgets were hidden?
Where exactly are these
Well,
Snidgets alleged?
you want the fun fact?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful.
Or octopods are pretty intelligent creatures. Something tells me you won't find this creature.
I take it you're
Because you know how they're all squishy? They don't have any natural armor. That's why they're pretty smart, so they can survive.
The Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we.
I'll slap you. Oh, that's a fun fact. Also, like
we need allies.
octopus like do play,
Enough to help us.
and they play around.
As much as
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs, they'd want the Snidgets protected at
And
all
play is pretty important because that's how you learn. Like that's how humans learn. Centaurs may be too hostile to help.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot. Especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio.
Which find fascinating though? Oh, I think that cost a million V-Bucks and go try it with bro. You can. You can play up to level 20 for free. Like you don't have to pay to try it. That game's so shit. Oh no, please.
Revelio.
Oh. Stay bored. Okay, well, what are we gonna do? You know which quest I want to do? I want to do the one with the cobblestones.
Resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
Also, you don't even have to download the whole game to play it.
A new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Okay.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate you?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports.
Fine. Your own dream scene. I see why you both
No
now.
talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds awful.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're
They
sprayed
thought
all over
nobody's
with
so
smelly
annoying.
gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Make some friends.
Imelda is one of the worst losers.
Find yourself a
Story are terrible as well.
Fortnite buddy.
Poor losers have
Game.
taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I've done the same.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a
If you're in the
selfless
game.
and
I meant like
talented
play the game and like find someone in game. Any of this one how to reach them?
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
That's so hard. You don't have any friends?
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really.
And just play like a random match. If someone kills you, just message them and be like, yo, let's 1v1. Don't make any promises. More people don't have mics, so
I'd appreciate
please
the
first
help.
chat.
If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio.
I think. Well, it's probably in here.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, wow. Want to play with my friends? Okay.
Oh, my exam.
Oh, there's another one here.
One of them deserves more than
Already talked to me for long these days. It got to be on the other side.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Do you happen to have any valerian?
Revelio.
Go fish, Joe. Tell him to hop on.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Actually, I don't even want to play. What do you want from scene, huh?
Revelio.
Oh, hold on. There's one of these here. 3, 12. Seventeen.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio.
Ooh, 50 out of 50.
Revelio.
Where's this one?
Revelio.
I Maybe it's taking the one upstairs. Over here, I'll go do the other secret, Hogwarts secret.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
It's been murdered.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the forbidden...
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I'm missing two. There's one demiguise here and one there. At least I don't have to worry about it being here.
Revelio.
Continue with gloves.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
There's a note down there.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
Wait, I need to do the bridge secret. It's gonna be the final Hogwarts secret.
Revelio.
Let's go. This? Yeah, I need one more. I know exactly where. Look at pages, that's done. So choose the Highlands. Let's go back to the rule of requirement so I can discover the items. Oh, I can't wear it. It's also 2 levels high, but less stats. Same with the hat. Ooh, plus 30 fans, nice. Still have 12 spots more, so let's go a bit more. We'll get the other 2 gobstones.
Revelio.
There's supposed to be one over here.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Is it above me? Oh, this way's getting lighter.
Revelio.
Oh, it's right
What am I
here.
supposed to do?
Wait, another one?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
My brothers and I took our car.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Just one more gobstone. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Alright, let's go get them back. Then we can go help Poppy out. I don't think we got another one from that team.
Revelio.
Oops, damn.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No.
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Typical Slytherin. I was only joking. We gotta be mean. It's the whole playthrough. Yes, I would.
Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Dude, we just started to go on the arc.
Revelio.
18. Sparse meeting. Now let's go Vanda and
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
wonderful.
Penny wishes you safe and wonderful.
Okay. Let's go to the forest. Also, there's a buff skin down here. I want to go through it and just capture a few buff skin because they're the easiest ones to get. So we can build up on that number.
Revelio.
We should go straight through it. How many you have to crowd control them?
I'll look after you.
How many do you have? Oh, wait, more.
Revelio.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Okay. We could go to the other Povskin habitat as well. Don't they need more? So, results. How many plus?
Revelio.
What's a long trial?
Could it be?
Butterflies only to butterflies.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
What's that?
Revelio.
Butterflies.
Confringo.
I can grab something down. Oh, up here.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
I don't need to feel like
Incendio. Bombardo.
I don't. Probably just the monsters though.
You're the hypocrite.
Confringo. Defender. Bombardo.
What are these guys? Unicorns?
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Defender. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Levioso.
Hey, where are you going? Right, we do have to go meet Poppy.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Excitement. I'd have a job at a bank.
Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
You're the little sod.
Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Shall we finish? Started?
Potato! Stupefy! Bombarder! Incendio!
Who do you think you are?
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio!
It's not night time. Yeah, I'm thinking it.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They won't like this.
Sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known more than the rest of us.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't.
Yeah, they're just
any
supposed to be.
better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone common?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
was annoying
He
and
could have been a
cryptic.
bit clearer or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Okay.
I'll let you know what I find.
It's night time. Let's do this real quick.
Here's one of those tables Professor shot.
Who's that avatar? Oh, we still catch them. It doesn't matter. Draco, no.
Revelio. Levioso.
Ooh, that's a black one.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso.
There we go. Would that make it? Ooh, 2 more.
Revelio.
That's not too hard to find.
Revelio.
You'll pay for that! What have you done? Reducto!
What bottom is open? Of course. I've got your boogies. You got the mongrel? Yeah, I need a bunch of them too. I hope she reached level 34. Which means we will technically be able to finish the game. Well, only one.
Lumos.
Still got more things to do.
Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
What the other ones be?
Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Okay. Where we go?
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Can we go for that? Wait, I need the mongrel.
Confringo.
You're that hypocrite.
Confringo. Revelio.
we need spiders?
These rocks have seen better days.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Stupido! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
That solves that.
Yeah. Let's go down to these spiders because I think I still need. Actually, no. Right, no point because we still have some quests to do with spiders.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Pathetic! I won't go down as easy.
Revelio!
No matter how many of us shoot.
Okay.
Descendo! Confringo! Vindo! Expelliarmus! Revelio!
This fresh one here. There's a dummy here, but who believes? I think we needed the broom from him. Just because I'm in combat.
Accio! Incendio!
There we go. Yes, we need the broom.
Thank you for your patronage.
I'm just so here.
Careful now.
I do want to collect 2 more beasties, so we're done with that challenge.
Revelio!
Now there's a student who knows.
This one. It must be on the other side.
Kestrels, be it upon your I would say that I am
Revelio.
not appropriately named.
Yeah.
Revelio!
Really level up pretty soon. Oh, there's gonna be some beasties here. Oh, it's too good.
Bombardo! Revelio!
The beasts are safer now.
Alright, the beasties. Huge thing. No, it's a shame that you don't get a companion in this one. You get to choose whether you get like a croaky, a cat. Yeah.
Bombardo! Revelio!
Anybody cares.
Depulso! Incendio!
There's a page there.
Revelio. Levioso.
Yeah, the one that didn't get lifted.
Settle yourself.
Bonk, 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 and we're done. 30 out of 30. A 74%, nice. Right, room requirement is 100% it. Go speak with her. If it's still nighttime, let's do the astronomy table. Because I don't think I've done it yet. It's
Revelio.
there you go. Phoenix. It's just 90. You know, since we're also flying.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
This is 2. Okay, the target is 1, the other one is 3. Oh yeah, I can't do the thingy here.
Confringo.
There you go. We're still playing the house car.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. All the house. All the Hogwarts secrets done.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Actually, wasn't it in this one?
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, you turned out to be something of a hero, didn't you?
Yes. Let's go down here. Because we won't get a quest right now. Because I know there will be a couple of things.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Where is the side quest? Oh, this was Gary.
Levioso. Revelio. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
House club? What? Wait. I didn't mean to start this. Hold on, I didn't mean to start it. I must have accidentally walked through the circle when you started it. We can still play afterwards, so it's fine. Oh, here we'll see whether Professor Weasley adds an additional points to Slytherin, because I think they're the ones that technically win. So if we were winning, we shouldn't need the extra points.
Of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. The ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me,
Oh, she still has the points.
One particular student's
Probably it's just easier to do that. Maybe that's me.
Not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Yeah, that's kind of sad that the evil playthrough is kind of Slytherin, because that means Slytherin wins, but Sebastian isn't here to see it. And he'd see all the other five as well. So, yeah, we're not watching the half an hour credits game. What? They moved me away from where I had to be. 50 years. What's that?
Aloha Mora.
Or just teleport again. $75%. Marvelous. Talents? Oh yeah, I did level up. Sure. Let's go for this Akio Mastery.
On another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Ready to get this full, not full, 10 guys. We'll go collect that page. However, let's speak with Nazi first of all.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I'm concerned. Is warranted.
Being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm looking to avenge his death.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
How's your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him. As do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
What would your father think of what we've been doing?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
So sorry, Natty.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Revelio.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Yeah. Let's go get the page. One page through the moon. Open. Right here. Oh, it's nighttime, perfect. So if we do encounter the demigods, we should be. Pick it up.
Revelio.
Okay. I want us to do a little bit of exploration. I want us to take the tunnel here. Is that a note that I missed? Hold on.
Hello, Hamura.
There's a page here.
Revelio.
I had said I would.
You should ask her.
Can't hold my breath for that. Yeah, I'm going to ask her this time. You said that 40 years ago.
I'm going to do it.
You should before the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on with it.
Milady, wilt thou takest my hand in dust?
Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Confringo.
I think we can almost finish everything. We need to do the history class. We in order to get the final pages, value pages. But everything besides that we should be able to get.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
This will lead us back to our room. Why do I want to see if we missed something in the way? I don't think so. We're missing one field guide page. have an idea what it could be. Quest. Maybe it's not here. Yeah, I don't think it's here. Potions classroom. I wanna head over there. I still haven't done the pozos.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Who knows what would have happened to the school had it not been for you? We owe you our gratitude. All of us.
Let's speak to him.
Professor, do you have a moment to speak again?
You do realize I have classes to teach?
It's nighttime, you don't.
How may I assist you?
Why did you come to Hogwarts?
Why did you leave your position as an Auror to come to Hogwarts?
Perhaps you haven't heard the myriad rumors they think I don't hear.
Was it because of your injury?
Was it due to an injury suffered during your time with the Ministry?
I would still be an Auror today if my injury hadn't precluded it. The Ministry was all too ready to keep me on. Buried under parchment, of course, helping run the Auror recruitment program. But if I'm meant for a life confined to a desk, well, I might as well share my expertise, while searching for a way to heal my blasted leg. And the Hogwarts library is not to be underestimated.
You're seeking to heal the damage done to your leg?
As I said, lest you think for a moment that fear played any role in my departure, allow me to enlighten you. It was not fear, but fate that steered my hand.
You can't fight fate.
If it truly is fate, seems there's not much you can do about it.
Fate is what one makes of it. It may determine a path, but not one's choice in how to travel it.
Indeed, sir. Thank you for your time. And I do hope you find a cure for your injury.
Yes. Well, I'm certain you have an empty cauldron waiting for you somewhere.
Yes, Professor. Of course.
I want us to go down here.
Revelio.
We are missing this.
Lumos. Lumos.
I want to go to a different area.
Revelio.
Might as well grab these. Only attic.
Aloha Mora.
Would you please meet with
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's 2, 4, 6. Is this not the oh, this is the first one. 4.
Lumos. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Stairs.
Revelio.
Lumos. Lumos.
Oh, we need to do the quest for that one.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Isn't it here the butterfly? Oh, I just remember that it was behind the door. Oh, but probably behind that door. I think I want to go down here.
Lumos.
Here. Where's the quest? We can do it a bit later.
Revelio.
Actually, let's get the basement first. Will they? I think that's in the Man Hogwarts place.
Revelio.
Yeah, this is where I want to go.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Could be right below me. Oh, invisible wall. There.
Revelio.
Oh, that's the frog, that's not a thing it does. Oh, Pomora.
Revelio.
Confringo. Accio.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Accio.
Revelio.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Instead of taking the long way out, we can teleport. Let's actually go identify 75%. How are we doing in the area that we are in currently? Here maybe? Streaming. One more demiguise in this area. Two more field guides. And the other demiguise is here. Oh, the demi-guys could be here? Because I don't think I was able to enter. No, no, then better. Before we keep going with the quests, though, I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Okay. Did we vendor? Let's go vendor and then we'll start with the quest. We might do Poppy, so we go through the cave. You know, kind of wish you could buy stuff from Suncoast. Some like miscellaneous doodads you could throw.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
You know what we should do? We ought to get the Phoenix too. She wants to meet with no, let's meet with her. Because this is not going to be an actual quest. Great home. So that while we're doing the cave with Poppy, we can receive the owl from her, the next owl.
Revelio.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Well, both are reassuring. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Of course, you have put an end to Rookwood. And Ranrock. You've done a great deal of good that is a benefit to all. With Harlow on the prowl, there can be no real peace. Each day he remains free, he does more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get him. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get him. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Dude, look at that feast. Cave. The cave, Frodo.
Revelio.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it. Please meet me as soon as possible.
This
I
next time?
received an interesting owl from Joanna Bickle about Harlow.
Hello.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
What do people avoid the cave?
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Excellent. Let's go.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Disappear at the game.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio.
Oh, it's a moonstone. Oh, sunstone.
Revelio.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Confringo.
It is the way.
Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Confringo. Senda. Defender. Placing. Bombarda. Incendiary.
What is
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Horse.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being
Revelio.
protected.
Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Confringo.
We should be open by the way. Could be the way out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
We need to find moths for those
Should
things.
be keen. Should not open. Oh.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
Did you find something to do?
Lumos.
Oh yeah, I gotta push them. Yeah. Nice.
Revelio.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Accio.
I'm going to spread hate and negativity.
Revelio.
That's your usual activity. That's your place of expertise. Oh, then just normal stuff, I guess. True. Look at this, by the way. 75%. I'm getting pretty excited.
Revelio.
Because we're almost done this character, and then there's just very little left. Was there something? No.
Revelio.
Oh boy.
Revelio.
Word of. Is the second part? Oh.
Revelio.
Let's go word of. Word 2. It's gonna be our last category, by the way. And then repeat game. House. Doctor House. Less than 90% complete. Alright. House level 1. Words about houses. No. Okay. I don't think that's a house. Bar. You don't have a gay house. Well, I guess you have a point. Beard. Well, I don't think you can have a beard house. You can have a guy with a beard in your house. Well, but that's not part of the house. He's also gay. Key. Nice. We got one word. Now the other three should be a bit easier. Room. Wait, hold on. You can't do roommate. Because you could. It's possible you have a word with the well, with room inside it. Just a bit longer. Wait, garage. Wait, garage. Nice. Oh, hold on. Hold on, bathroom. Oh, roommate is the one. True. Well, it's still room. Border. Bed war. What about the other two letters? Or wrong. Wardrobe. Nice. Done. Repeat level 1.
Revelio.
9 more to go. Like stupid Harry Potter. If it makes you feel better, then Harry Potter himself is not in the game. Yeah, by the way, keep in mind that it's a new month.
Revelio.
Yeah, that's how we open it. It's your third or fourth one. Wait, you mean playthrough? Oh. Why did I move that? Oh, it's the third one, so one character left afterwards. Where did this one go? Hey. Oh, there. You beat me up. Oh, the last playthrough will go by the fastest.
It's beautiful.
Lumos.
Because once we start the last playthrough, it's probably the longest game in the channel. Wait, do you remember Skyrim days? Hold on, let me check something. Hogwarts. I have 181 hours played. That's according to Steam, but technically it's a bit less. Skyrim. Do you remember the Skyrim days though? I feel like Hogwarts would be a little bit shy of Skyrim. And technically, I'm still missing one achievement in Skyrim, which to get, I'll have to make a new character. I won't play through the whole game with that character, but yeah. How many hours do you have in this one? Steam says 181. I'm gonna check before we wrap up. But on the first character, I think I have like 50 on Skyrim. I think that was one. That one was 220. Press E. Skyrim. No, oh, not 200, 420. I have 421 hours on it. So yeah, actually it's 200 hours off. You crazy. Well, remember that I read every book in Skyrim.
Should we take a closer look?
I do remember because you were there because you were complaining about it. Skyrim fucking kicks ass. Skyrim technically is kind of one of the simplest Elder Scrolls mechanic-wise. The most simplified one. Worst game ever made.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here.
Why is there shrooms in the wall?
Given what creepers are known to do, I'm not so happy to see as many of them.
I don't know. I've been
Actually, no.
for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny.
Most overrated game ever made.
Poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it!
Well, keep in mind Skyrim,
Directly at the
first of all, came out like later on.
Well, we found what we came for.
I don't know, 2012, something like that, I guess. I think we're done. And also it was like more...
Well done, Poppy.
It was better looking than the other games, and it was like more casual, player friendly. So it just attracted more people. Would have never been a thing. What about Elder Scrolls 6? I'm ready to get down.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now,
Shall we get down into negotiations? Which one is that? They haven't released it yet. Elder Scrolls 6 is still in development.
Precisely where Doran said it would be.
It's been in development,
I'm not entirely sure how.
I don't know, for 5-6 years maybe?
We were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran
Good,
didn't
keep
tell
it that
us what
way.
to
Scrap
expect
it.
when we placed the stone in the henge.
Better have to do with these ninjas.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
I'm considering they're developing it for so long. It'd be interesting to see
She set up
what
a
it'd be
counterballing
like.
charm and threatened to make a potion. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Revelio.
You know, a new Doom game is coming out soon.
Say we know where the Moonstone goes.
It's going to be the same super ass game, just like Skyrim, but with better graphics. Oh no, I feel like they did that more. I don't think they'll just make it Skyrim, you know. Especially if it's been developed for so long. remember the space game? What's it called? Success. Is wild something wild? It's not Outer Wilds. I think that was another one. There's like two games that have wilds in the game in the name, and they're both kind of spacey, so literally confuse them every time.
Allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
But this Elder Scrolls will be in development for like a decade, so.
This one to get a better sense of it.
Starfield. Oh yeah, Starfield.
I've managed to see not one, but
I was thinking about the game that was made by ex-Bethesda employees.
it was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night well, the night I met Highwing, actually I got...
You seem hesitant. You need a thing. Starfield has been in development for a decade too.
I'd actually like you to...
Well, that's a space game.
About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first,
They
they
just
planned
getting
to
a
sell
game.
her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and
Oh, Oblivion remake or remaster was a pretty huge success.
dancing below, and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen, a good one, a sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed
Anyone who
Highwing
wants good
was
Bethesda game,
also the
impossible.
night I ran away from home. A poacher camp.
If history is gonna beg to differ,
Poachers.
it's gonna be offended if you say that Oblivion isn't good. I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I've thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight
No
to
good
her
for us, no good Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls.
So many
Elden is only the Raymond.
to help when I was younger.
Doom is alright.
That's all I want to do.
Doom is not made by Bethesda though, I think they only publish it. You can't save them all. You can't save all of them.
Poppy, you're only one person. You can't save them all.
I can try, and I've had a bit of help so far.
That explains it.
I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about.
Wolfenstein is alright too. Did they develop that one? I haven't played any of them. What was it like growing up with poachers?
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around.
You know, since they're remastering, I kind of hope they remaster Fallout 1 and 2. That'd be cool.
Chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should
I think they're gonna announce the Fallout 3. Oh, they published them. I think I've seen rumors that they're gonna announce a Fallout 3 remaster. They didn't develop them, which is why they're right. Do your parents know about know that you sabotage poachers?
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak.
Just delete Fallout 3 forever.
Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantula.
I mean, if it goes like
However, I wouldn't be surprised if
Oblivion,
got back to
it's
them.
gonna be pretty cool.
Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could
Pretend
talk
it
to
never
them,
happened.
get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Do you worry about being recognized by the poachers?
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone
His name is not Poopy, it's Poppy. P-O-P-P-Y. Poppy. Thank you for trusting. Oh, because that's her name.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Yeah.
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick
We've seen.
symbol for Doran.
That's disgusting. Like the moonstone. How dare you disrespect Poppy?
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
I'm ready to leave.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Imagine Hogwarts Legacy 2 has 4 houses as well, by the way. Chill, little girlfriend.
Revelio.
A Slytherin does not date anyone unless they evil.
Just get a snitch from inside.
What are we gonna do next? We've got space. Hallow's Last Stand. Oh, well, we can finish this. Hold on. That's gonna be the last quest with her. Okay. If they release Hogwarts 2, I'll crash into oh. By the way, it is certain that there will be a Hogwarts 2. Hogwarts Legacy 2. I have no idea what the story is gonna be, but there is gonna be one. I don't think they've announced it, like, officially. With the trailer and all that. Well, crash out, Queen. You've earned it. Just the developers. Have you seen that meme, by the way? One that's like, crash out, Queen. You found it. I should gonna message the other developers to do it. Speak your mind, Crimson. Because if you release this boat, you're gonna yawn to myself. Crimson, that's extortion. Do that. There you go.
Revelio.
Yeah,
Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
Finish. Let's go for it.
I'm ready to finish.
This will be the second relationship quest I've done, and then we finish Poppy, and we're done with the relationships, only side quests left.
After Harlow, suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that
Okay,
we rescued
Dimmy.
Ray. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I'm ready.
Agreed.
Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Revelio.
Perhaps we ought to inform
Ooh,
Officer Singer
the
of our
hell?
plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the
Hey,
outside
follow missions,
until
great.
everyone is.
We don't have to follow her
Until
long,
they are
we'll
finished.
get there.
And I think she knows that. As do you.
Avada Kedavra! Oops, I kind of threw that at me. Ooh, one more.
Do you want to concede now?
Theophilus Harlow.
Prolong this. Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. This will not
Oh, just Avada Kedavra him. Dude, just Avada Kedavra the boss. That's so funny. I just one-shot him basically with Avada Kedavra. Cheater. It's just magic, Crimson. Did you know it's official that Night Weekend? Yeah, only one. Did you know that in the wizarding world, wizards would usually just poop their pants and they just vanish the poop? It's kind of been confirmed officially. Acting on instinct. Bring down. Or you're saying it's poop back. I just saw it today. Oh no! I saw a video about it.
Are you sure?
Why Voldemort would sometimes stop talking. They sound for a few seconds and then just whoosh his
Very well. But
his wand.
overdo it, not sigh. I know, mother.
Confringo. Revelio.
I just remembered for that. So he shit himself. Well, that's the joke. Because the second official tweet from the official like Harry Potter page or something like that, who confirmed that up till like I don't know the 18th century, wizards didn't have plumbing until they adopted it from the Muggles, and so before they had plumbing, they just did their business wherever on the spot, and just yoink and vanished it. What were you thinking?
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what are the
Some wizard lore for
You
you.
were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No.
How they why?
Blame yourself.
Oh, they don't. They just vanish it.
The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well,
I don't know. You think about
You
it.
did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
I don't know what Peter.
Feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh,
Well, you better wash yourself
oh
then.
my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice, Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's
My brain.
sacrifice years ago.
No.
From what I know of him, it seems
Jim saying go wash yourself right now.
That's very kind of you to say.
Go get cleansed and purified.
This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and
You
the rest of
disgust me,
Rookwood's
Jim
lot.
saying.
But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most...
The whole Hogwarts Legacy 2, by the way, is in a different school.
Thank you for coming.
This one... Ooh, nice. It's in one of the other magic schools. Okay. I wanna go here for a second. I wanna try to find those two demigods in Hogwarts that we're missing. Then check if we can do the quest with Poppy, if she has sent me an owl.
Revelio.
Yeah, how to look at. Wait, this page. The hell? The hell?
Leviosa. Accio.
It broke twice.
Alohomora.
Oh, Hogwarts. Alright, you know what? I've almost cleared my emails.
Revelio.
It's raining. It's still not raining here. No. You know, old version 5. Maybe.
Mine now, then, guys.
It kind of looks like there's like a... this rain. But it doesn't seem to be falling like to the ground.
Revelio.
There's a door. We'll probably do rain in like 10 minutes here. I still don't smell it either, so it's a bit far.
Revelio.
Okay. That's one of them. Let's go get the other demi-guys. No demi-guys to worry about. And Hogwarts. What could it be, by the way? Defense against dark arts. Oh, okay.
Revelio.
Oh,
Alohomora.
And it was not feel so good once we make the other character and once we're done with the big locking. Imagine no more Holofomoros today.
Leviosa.
Okay, it should be here. Might it be here? Oh, it is here. Perfect. Nice, we got the final demo guys from here. Okay, now let's go get the ones over there and check if Natty has sent me the next quest. Wait, not Natty, we finished that. Okay, we could do this one as well. So get some collectibles. This page is like glitching out.
Levioso. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Yeah. This one? What's that? Tralala barulho. Tralalelo Tralala Battle Royale is an exciting, fast-paced battle royale shooter where players face off against colorful enemies. Tralalelo Tralala, Bombardini Crocodilo, Bombardini Cusini, and the cunning Poplito Bandito. The action unfolds on a large open map featuring vibrant locations ranging from dense jungles to desert valleys. You know, Eoms is gonna love that game. Is it on Steam? Oh, yeah, Steam. Wait, look at this. Wait, Dreamsing, look at this. I gotta send this to Yoms. Wait, look at this. Oh wait. That's not a single player game. This is basically a DVD brain rot clone. It's a asymmetric. we can all get this game. Yeah, this is basically DVD. Let me send this this other game to Yoms as well. He's gonna love them. Tralalelo tralala. Huh? Brain Road DVD. It says coming soon. Yeah, this is basically DVD. Seems that there's some like extra stuff, but basically the same thing. I hate DVD. Why? To be fair, I haven't played a single one. Actually, I did play a couple of games semi-recently, but yeah. You know that they added Tokyo Ghoul to DVD. That tentatively thinking. Well, I don't know. You like anime, so I've never seen it. I haven't, but I reckon you have. We don't have the quest, so let's do this one.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the moon
That's
carves
cool.
made.
Well, the killer looks cool as well.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned.
Credit where it's due.
You can basically like use the tentacles to fling yourself around and grab people. Wait, is Sebastian gonna be in the class now?
truly thrilling events. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
Let's see if they
Triumphant tragedy.
paid attention to details. Oh, ew, what? WTF is the character skin. Was it realistic? Oh. Wait, which character skin? And, Ali... Healthcare, I think so. Healthcare, I hope I pronounced it right. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Or you can call me Ali. Alright, Ali, I appreciate you. I appreciate the follow. Come on, try to.
History occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my
What's his name from Tokyo Ghoul?
One can practically osmose the history flow.
I have no idea. Hold on, let me check.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Let me check.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower.
This is it. What house are you? Currently I'm doing... I'm doing Slytherin. I thought a bit on my first playthrough I played as Ravenclaw, then I did Gryffindor, and now Slytherin. I got Hufflepuff. I'm excited to see the Hufflepuff
Good to see you again.
Common house, common room. Yeah, Hufflepuff is gonna be the last playthrough.
Wasn't me.
The plan is to beat the game with all houses.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Bragbor? That name seems familiar.
Did you say Bragbor?
It's kind of funny doing this after we beat in the main key.
I know that name.
Like the main quest line.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Odgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh, yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
I have some questions. Sure.
Revelio.
How do you get the core spells? You... Wait, I'm not sure I can show you. You get them through the relationship storyline with Sebastian. And also you have... Whenever you... he asks you whether you want to learn them, you should say yes. Because you do have the option not to learn them. It was just not going.
Why didn't you tell us it was just his skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now...
Also, how far are you into the game, by the way? Just to be careful not to spoil.
General good nature of Sir Athbuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
Yes, sir.
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a
Revelio.
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir
Wait, what's his name dies at the end? Malpai. Wait, who? In the trailer for DBT?
The statue of Sir Athbuddle.
Ah, well done.
Wait, Dream Saint, don't spoil it. Don't spoil freaking rascal. Dream Saint, don't you dare spoil.
Trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to
Yeah, look, you forgot his name.
So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing.
Behave yourself, Dream Saint.
Not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
I'm not surprised.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of
Alright, I'm going now. Alright, Dream Scene, I appreciate you hanging out. Thank you.
both
Thank you.
comforting
I'll
and
see you later,
disconcerting.
alligator.
The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Hold on. History of Magic class.
If you fear
Update board. I will.
Is written by those who do their schoolwork.
How are we doing on the kill? I think we can do it without Vendry. And the stars. Oh, we have to meet them. We won't do the dungeon yet. What's my quest? There's gonna be someone new here. What was the easiest thing to complete? In what sense the easiest thing? What's happening to my loading screen? Okay, there we go.
Accio. Revelio.
Cheers.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Oh, like, the easiest thing is to complete all the morning trials. Hold on, where's the collection? I'd say maybe... Oh, it's in challenges. I'd say maybe the star puzzles. Well, landing platforms are pretty easy. The astronomy tables are pretty easy. Morning trials not too hard, but yeah, you still have to do something for them. The landing platform, you just land on it. Balloons are pretty easy. And the tables are pretty quick as well. Yeah, just have to adjust it and get done. These are basically just collecting them as well. You could use the broom to collect these too. Some of the secrets do have, like a couple of the secrets do have puzzles. One of the puzzles does require you to be a little bit more observant.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about
But once you notice the mechanic,
I am glad to see that you are both.
It's an easy task.
I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us.
Also, I'd say the landing platforms and the astronomy tables are easy as well because there's just a lot to land in them. I think there were like 90 million trials or something. So if you want to complete them all, it does take a bit.
But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
What precisely did you see in the
You
stars?
said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
How do you know the symbol you saw with Snidgets are?
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Let's find Snidgets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once.
Revelio.
What's the nearest vendor? Oh, let's go at this. It's right here. There's one up there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Loot.
We're going to challenge them. Get them? Awesome Spidey's.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
That's really. Oh, more. Are you aiming to complete 100% by the way, Ali? Completion rate. It's very high towards the vendor. One go. 18.
Revelio.
I'm trying to 100% the game. Nice. What's your progress so far? That's what I'm basically doing as well. 100% in each house. Let's pick this.
Revelio.
But since I'm here, let's get this done.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh, massive damage. Alright, put the trolls down.
Expelliarmus, Defender, Confringo.
Revelio.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio.
Let's get this too. Blues. Only a table, but I need nighttime. Oh, the butterflies.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
So why is it snowing, though? I think there's a game, so I wonder would it be a different season?
Revelio.
Look at the flu. Let's make it nighttime so we can get. I think I. Oh, I still need to get this. We need to make it nighttime.
Revelio.
So one round. That's all.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Need 3 more big bombs.
Revelio.
Is that the only one?
Knowing meat, he's likely studied here.
What's it had? May the 4th be with you, Harry. You too, Torgon. Welcome back. How are you doing? You're a Jedi, Harry? This? No? What am I missing? There we go. Centaurs.
Revelio.
The force is carrying this brew. The wielders of the force. The spiders, I don't need them.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Oh, that's outside. Alright, just a few more things. We'll vent here. Okay, didn't hit.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendi. Revelio. Confringo. Aloha Mora.
We still hasn't almost stopped training.
Revelio.
I thought that was a body in the chest. Legendary. Is that block 2? Oh, it's not. Let's do the other chests first and then all at once.
Revelio.
Thanks, Bender.
Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor. Indira Wolf?
Yeah, it was
What do you
worse.
have for sale?
Alright, let's sell everything but the
Exactly
legend.
what I needed. Thank you. you for your business. Hope you.
Okay, let's go get the snidgets. From the dog bog, need the infamous force which we'll get. Need a bit more. Oh, I do need spiders, hold on. I thought I didn't need them, but I need 50 more. There are a couple of quests I haven't done with spiders, so I'll get them there. Uploading hand on this glaciers. Alright, let's go get them snidgets.
Accio. Revelio.
Rebellion. No spiders. Oh, butterflies, I wanna get them. They're very nice.
Confringo, Bombarda. Expelliarmus, Defendo. Glacier. Revelio.
Yeah. Astronomy table, let's do it since it's night time. See, it's still moving.
Confringo.
Should have rotated the other way. Corvus. This was but a visitor. Oh, let me do this. It's we're gonna be here.
Confringo.
Near the spider windows.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yeesh. Dude, this spell is so useful. Strong boss enemy. Just one shot. Just one shot.
Confringo.
Oops, I did not mean to try that. I want to get off from the side. Sure.
That wasn't so difficult.
Revelio.
Oh, there he is. Let's go grab Poppy. Ooh, dark number. 15 more.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be ahead of the poachers.
Oh, what the hell?
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
We, on the other hand,
Not at
had
all.
Doran to guide us.
Then again, it
Even
is
if
not
the poachers
I
do
who will
somehow stumble upon this place,
Do
we
you
shall be
have
long
the
gone.
moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It's as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Oh, what gave you that idea? Me moving?
Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage.
Revelio.
And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
How detailed this texture is. Oh, this one. No, let's go on.
Revelio.
The gilded porch.
Revelio.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Confringo.
Look at the murals on the wall.
Revelio.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm missing something there. Yeah. 33 gold. We completely broke without that.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos!
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Bran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Revelio.
But how to get through?
Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Open sesame. Alright, we're here. Eat the poachers. I didn't mean to do him, but oh.
Revelio.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Shall we finish? Take your pockets off the edge dead.
I want Levioso. Okay.
I think that was all of them. Revelio.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
What you voting?
Lumos.
No, Glitch så dat gewoon is Lumos. Okay.
There they are.
The golden snidgets. It's only 3, but
Now
that is not that much to repopulate the kind. The species into existence.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
no harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
Who wants is still gone?
Who deserves the merit, child? You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind.
Revelio.
Spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Confringo. Revelio.
Alright. Let's skedaddle. Right, we finished the final relationship, so everything else is gonna be the collectibles, or just individual side quests. 77%. How are we doing with the world? Collection chests are about 50%. A lot of the collection chests are bandit camps, however. What's the bright side? Most helpful with landing platforms. Infamous foes will get that, no problem. Astronomy tables getting there. Demiguise is 3 over here. Field guide pages, we need a bunch. The Merlin trials, we need like 70. Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. Collection chests. Well, one? No, wait, that's Hogwarts. I meant... Nice, Hogsmeade, we got the final collection chest from the quest with Natty. Hogwarts, 1 more collection chest, 12 more field guide pages, and that's it. Wait, the 3 collection chests are part of the puzzle quest and puzzles. They're in the puzzles. Okay, we don't have to worry about the collection chests. Just about the pages. Maybe if we need any more pages from quest. I think we got the last one quest field guide pages from there. Gonna need that, sure. From the history quest. Ooh, plus 6. Let's go vendor real quick. So tomorrow we'll have a clean inventory. So yeah, the goal for tomorrow is just focus on individual side quests and complete the collections. You might as well just take the side the side quests in Hogwarts and complete Hogwarts.
Wonderful to see you back here.
And then we'll branch out to the outdoors. Alright, let's go save. Oh, we're gonna keep on true. 77%. Well, by the end of next week, we should have this. Oh, we should have finished this character 100%, and hopefully started Pufflepuff. Yeah, that's gonna be our last house. I'm really excited to see their house. Well, not the house, the common room. I have high expectations for it. I hope so. Okay, let's save. Let me see my playtime. According to the game notes Steam. It's probably going to be plus minus an hour. That's it. Okay. The first character, 61 hours for the first playthrough of 61 hours. The second, 42. So 103. And this one, 27. Which would be... how much do you say? 103? 130. So far I've done 130. Well, what does the game? What does Steam say? 181. Why does Steam have like an extra 50 hours? Maybe something is not counted. Maybe cinematics and such things don't count, because I don't have like my FK times are definitely not 50 hours. Maybe additive, actually, since I played for quite a while. Yeah, this playthrough is, might seem, I don't want to speak too early, but might seem a bit quicker than this one. But anyways. Let's head over to Replication Zone. Okay. Well, this is my Discord. I'll keep you updated there. And yeah, I appreciate you being here today, keeping company working Chinese time by hanging out and watching the stream. And for the new follow of Mali. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do Hogwarts, and tomorrow we'll probably do the store because James is gonna be there. So yeah, tomorrow Hogwarts and store. Yeah, have a good one. I appreciate you being here again. And yeah, have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.